Hello, everyone. I'm in my office today. I try to find a better area with the lighting. The lights in here get weird, so I think this is a little bit better. But today I wanted to talk about advocating for yourself in the medical world. So, most of you have a primary care doctor, a medical doctor that you see maybe once or twice a year. You may have a nurse practitioner or a physician assistant, and most people would go in, like I said, once or twice a year for physical, a checkup, and blood panels. So those are important to do, but you also want to know how to advocate for yourself, right? And ask a lot of questions, okay? Because you're your best healthcare protector. And only you know yourself the best. Only you are with yourself 24 hours a day. You know what you're doing. You know how you're living. You know how your body feels. And our bodies talk to us all the time. With certain symptoms or things going on, it kind of lets you know, and you need to pay attention to what your body is saying to you or the symptoms that you have. You may not always know what those symptoms mean, but you do need to take action if you are having any types of symptoms and try to help figure that out. And then you can also do a lot of your own research, which is very important. There's so much good information out there now. You just need to know the right places. I always promote Dr. Berg, Berg. He's probably one of the best out there and real stable and not wishy washy like some of them are. I also really like Dr. Paul Saladino on YouTube. Dr. Hyman is usually pretty good. I'm on YouTube. Not everyone likes me too much, but I try to give good information. And Dr. Axe is excellent. He's on YouTube, AXE. You can also Google his name in any health condition and it will come up as well. And so just do a lot of research out there. And when you go to your medical doctor, and let's say some blood panels come back up and, oh, they say, oh, your cholesterol's high. Well, ask what that means. What does high cholesterol mean? What number is high? Where is it high? What do all my numbers mean? And you also want to ask to be tested like the LDL particle sizes, HDL particle sizes. What are the ratios between LDL and HDL cholesterol? You also want to get a calcium artery scan. You would have to request that. That's also very important. Most of the time, you will have to request a hydroxy D3 test. That's something very important that should always be tested. Probably about 50% of the times they don't test for that, and you will need to ask for it. And the medical ranges are really not for optimal health. You need to know like optimal ranges. So D3 is one of those. The medical lab will say 30 to 100 is fine. But really, for optimal health, you want that number to be about 65 to 90. I don't like barely above sick health. I like optimal health. So that's a really important one too. D3 affects mood. If your D3 is low, you're going to have low mood. D3 helps you absorb calcium, and then K2 puts the calcium into your bones. D3 helps protect you from different types of cancers. And like I said, it makes your bones very strong. It can help protect you from different viruses. So that's why this one is very important. And other things they don't always test for, like they'll do a thyroid test, but oftentimes they just test a thyroid stimulating hormone called TSH. So you also want to ask for free T3, free T4, and TPO antibody numbers just to make sure you don't have autoimmune thyroid, because oftentimes your thyroid numbers can show up normal, but you could still have autoimmune antibodies. And sometimes those antibodies will attack your thyroid and sometimes they're not. Like I have antibody thyroid TPOs. So I do have those high. They should be under 35. Mine are currently 161, but they're also currently not attacking my thyroid because my numbers are perfect. And I hope that those antibodies never go into attack mode on my thyroid. But it's always good to monitor those. So those are just some examples there. DHEA is another really good one to test for like hormones and cortisol or stress. Most people have hormonal issues today or are really stressed out. And ask a lot of questions. So if your doctor wants to put you on a medication, tell them you would like to do something more holistic or healthy, and you want to know about more nutrition, lifestyle, supplements, herbs, and you would prefer to go that route over medications. If that's what you choose, just know that there are other options out there, and you get to make the choice what you do. Not me, not a medical doctor, not anyone but you. But you need to understand everything so you know what to ask and you know what to do. And you need a copy of your lab report. You need to understand that. Ask your doctor to explain if something is off. What does that mean? Not just simply say, oh, your cholesterol is high, you need a medication. What does that mean? Oftentimes they don't even look at the whole picture and they just say your cholesterol is high and it's really not. So you don't want to take a medication if you don't really need to. So those are just some examples of how to advocate for yourself. The best thing is to research and to understand how your body works and what it needs. All right, I just wanted to share that today. Everyone have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.